use Trimet's figures.
Right. We're sitting here at the Goose Hollow Inn, me and Bruce Peak, my favorite Trimet activist. And what we're trying to do here is come up with a strategy to go. We're going to go to the next union meeting, and we're going to present to John an idea to have the union participate in the defense of Trimet drivers, because we've been getting killed in the media for a year, at least a year now.
Longer than that.
Okay, longer than whatever it is. It's just been one story after another story after another story, negatives, and making our job harder, making us look bad in the public. And so Bruce here, who is the number one, bad lighting here, but
okay,
we don't need the light. Okay, so what's your idea?
Okay, so first of all, I think we need to have like something in Willamette Week. Hopefully, a full page ad is $1,800
for a Willamette Week. That's nothing to them.
That's nothing to them. It is.
I know. That's like $1.80 to us.
Yeah,
I agree. I mean, what's 18? You checked it out already.
Yeah. Or if we go classifieds, if the union won't do it, it's $1.17 a word.
Yeah, but we shouldn't make any impact though.
Well, but we should tell them that if they won't do it, then we will have to do it ourselves. We will have to be union people. We will have to organize. We will have to do their job for them. This is what we're paying them our dues money for.
Well, I think we should make them do something for us. I
agree.
I think that they need to. We're paying our dues. We want our dues
to be used.
We want our dues to go to this particular.
For our benefit, not for.
I don't know where they're going. I don't.
God knows where. Yeah.
Right.
AFL-CIO probably.
Okay, going to the international, and what the hell are they doing with it? Who the hell knows there either?
No, they're using it to meet stuff like the Lane Transportation District. Oh, wait, here's what's his name? Yeah,
where? Somebody here?
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Here's Ross. All right. Nice to see you, Ross. He's our favorite Ross racer. To get strategy, we're going to go to the next union meeting. When is the next union meeting?
It's going to be the 12th.
April 12th.
Is that a Monday? Do you get a calendar?
It's usually the third Monday.
It's Monday night and then a Tuesday.
Okay, the Tuesday's the morning. Is that the one? I can only go in the morning.
Yeah, I think it's Monday night I have to work. How about you?
Same here. So we can all go on a Tuesday.
Tuesday morning.
Yeah, the point is to make a strategy to present to John that we want to use some of our dues to take out some kind of a public relations campaign for
on our behalf.
pro-driver. Pro-Trimet driver. Right. Because all we have
all the stuff.
Right. All the lies, all the
I think we need
magnifications of incidents.
Yeah. Well, we need to.
You started here in 1997. They were paying $1,000 a year for dental, which is the equivalent of one root canal, and they're paying $1,000 a year for dental in the year 2010. How's that good insurance? That's shit insurance. You get one root canal a year, basically.
The irascible blogger.
Me irascible. He is calling me irascible.
The TV station. There's a word in there. There's a smaller word in there too.
You just got an oversleep.
Yes, that's right. You got an oversleep.
Irascible.
The biggest stink about is our benefits. Okay. Last June, Trimet submitted audited, underline, exclamation point, capitalized, audited figures to the state legislature saying that coverage for the paper now claims cost Trimet $2,200 a month. Last June cost them $1,088. Now that's on our union website.
It is right now?
So, yeah. Now we need to take that number and compare and contrast that with what the paper says is $2,200. Now wait a minute, did they double in 10 months? No, they didn't double in 10 months. They went up about 20%. Some plans went up as much as 20%. And the reason why was because the insurance companies saw Obamacare on the way, knew that in the future they were going to have a lot harder time fucking people. So then they raised their rates before the bill passed. That's what happened there. It's not going to continue to go up. Now, the original paper story said that it was unsustainable for Trimet to continue paying the benefits that we were getting. They said that it would cost up to 36% in 20 years. If it goes up the way it is now,
and they were
20 years from now,
20% raise.
In 20 years from now, it's going to be 36% of the budget, which means it is peanuts.
Did you actually see that in figures somewhere?
That's an exact quote from the first article at that little bozo from the Oregonian Row.
Which one, Joseph Rose?
No, not Joe Rose. Joe Rose is not. He's not even a.
Yeah, he's not interested.
He's not a real good reporter either. I mean, he gets basic
He
stuff
gets all this
wrong.
stuff off of Twitter. And
He gets stuff wrong. I mean, just, for example, I mean, he said that the guys that are driving the West get paid $27 an hour. They get paid $20. All he would have had to do was call them up and ask. They teach you that in journalism school. You know,
Hear that, Joseph?
call the police station and ask how many dead ones they got before you decide how many people got shot in the shootout. You know, you check. He didn't check. They didn't do basic fact checking anymore.
I don't know. He's been my closest nemesis. You know, we have kind of a personal relationship, I guess.
That guy, N. Christian Anderson III, is from the Orange County Register. That's the most conservative paper west of the city. They call themselves that.
Yeah. Well, you know, we've all seen the editorial. What is it called? The editorial board. That joke of an editorial board that. They talk about Fred retiring, and they stick in there. They have to add the part about Trimet benefits.
Well, yeah.
What does that have to do?
Well, the Business Journal did the same.
Yeah, the Business Journal was pathetic. They're quoting Goodman as some kind of authority on transit. I bet you Goodman's never been. He doesn't take transit.
Well, now is he the
parking magnate?
So isn't it unusual to think that a parking lot guy would be
pro-transit?
Would be praising the boss of the transit?
Yeah, now that's an interesting point. Good point, Ross. Yeah, why would a parking lot guy? What's that tell you? That's what I mean. It tells you the whole story of Fred Hampton's tenure while pro-business.
John and those guys won't respond. I mean, the paper has tried. The Weasel from the Oregonian told me they routinely try to get John and Sam to comment on the stories. And usually
they don't respond.
Usually they don't respond. And Sam said the reason why they don't respond is because they know that whatever they say is going to be twisted.
Right. There will be outtakes.
Steve wanted us to address also the stuff with Kink FM. You know,
that was a joke.
But we still need to do that because that is part of it. We still need to address that. And the thing is, he talked to Mary Fetch before she talked to me.
You did talk to her?
Yeah.
You talked to Mary Fetch?
Yeah, she talked to me about that because I was going to write a reply. And I sent it down to them and I said, I want you guys to look this over. Notice that it's not inflammatory. I'm not swearing at him. I'm not threatening to hunt him down and kill him. I'm not going to castrate him with a dull deer antler. None of that stuff. This is not really a bad thing. So she called me back about a week later and said that they would prefer if I said right up front that I don't speak for Trimet management, and they just thought that telling them our accident rate would just cause the public's eyes to glaze over and nobody would pay any attention. Well, the reason why is because our accident rate is 0.3%.
That is.
Okay.
0.3%.
That's our. Yeah. That includes fallers, broken mirrors, the whole spiel. We haven't had a fatal in 3 years. Every day, 1,000 bus drivers go to work and drive buses around. They don't ever tell you that.
That's good. Excellent.
And she talked to that farmer. She gave him the wrong size of the bus. He said that we drive 16-ton buses. We drive 20-ton buses. I mean, just basic stuff is wrong. Yeah. And she confirmed to me that she had talked to him before he ran that. That's why they didn't run anything about our accident rate. I checked today at the garage. Our 2009 accident rate went from a high of 95,000 miles per collision in March of 2009 to a low of 190,000 miles per collision in September of 2009.
Well, I'm curious.
That's 95,000 miles. That's like 4 times around the Earth.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious of how Trimet matches up with other transit agencies.
Well, they won't tell us that.
Well, I mean, I'm sure those are numbers.
Well, I know, but the numbers are there.
I mean,
we want to see those numbers.
If Trimet wants to have the best transit district, then we should lead in safety. I mean, and pay and benefits for the operators.
Well,
you can't.
I just published something that we're not even in the top 5 for pay.
Right.
We're in close to the top.
You could take the Los Angeles Clippers basketball team, and they have the lowest payroll of any sports team every year. And how many years do the Clippers ever make the playoffs?
Yeah. That's interesting.
So you do get what you pay for.
Yeah.